So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, he loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knox guy loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer.
Are we on Facebook? Did we check?
Supposed to be.
John, did you check Facebook?
Oh, that's where it was.
Yep, we're there. Hi, guys!
Happy Halloween!
Woo! Oh, yeah, as you can tell, John and I put a whole lot of effort into getting ready for Halloween today.
Yeah,
Now, our good friend Cameron Reed, on the other hand, woo-woo, came fully witch-doctored out.
Ting tang, walla walla, bing bang.
Ooh, ee, ooh, wait, what?
I hate that song.
You know what? If you fall in love with the Witchdoctor, it's his fault, right?
Exactly. I was in love with you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Anyway, welcome back to another episode of the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TBG_OpsGuy.
Mudhog B&Q.
Our guest today,
Ragin Cajun, Cameron Reed.
and behind the camera, the one, the only, the always stylish hat.
Not as cool a nickname as the Ragin' Cajun.
8 seconds still, though.
8 seconds still, yeah.
8 seconds on
Eight?
screen now.
Or you can call me Witchdoctor tonight. Who cares?
It's more like 6.
But it is Halloween.
Except for
For
a few
all
drinks.
of you that are passing out candy and listening to us at the same time, make sure you turn down the volume when the little children walk up to the door. But we have 8 beers lined up. Hopefully a solid lineup. Not as many big hitters this time. But what I think should still be a fun, good lineup. Excited for that. Excited to have our good friend from the racing world back on again. He is our little brother. He is just, he's a good dude. Nicest person in the world, and when we pick on him, it's almost like we feel bad, but we still don't.
If we can get him to laugh, he's got the best, cutest laugh.
I mean, all I have to do is talk about hitting on his mom, and he immediately starts laughing almost every time. So,
Oh, this is going to be one of those nights.
Becky, if you're already listening, hi.
Hi, Mom. Hey, my dad's on. Hi, Dad.
But great lineup, Matt. What is your anticipated?
I am, after much review of the can, looking forward to the Energy City Pineapple Banana Crème Pie. Because I thought it was going to be coconut, just looking at the label off a glance, and I realized it's not. So I'm curious to see how that turns out. Energy City, normally really good.
Mudhog?
You know what? I'm a malty guy first and foremost, and there's a Scotch Ale over there. It's not a style we have very often. I'm excited. Plus, great label.
Exactly. I picked that up fully because it's a style we'd never get to try.
Yeah.
Cameron?
So that Moore Brewery, the Dark Lager, is the one I'm anticipating. I think it'll be a good one right there. And I don't have anything from that brewery, so I'm looking forward to that one. And it's a cool label on it, too.
Yeah, it kind of matches your theme.
More brewing tends to be pretty solid, so it's a good choice. For me, I'm gonna have to go with the Grand Cru from Barrel of Monks. Even though it's a Belgian Golden Strong. That's the one style of Belgian I tend to still enjoy. Plus, it's a beautiful bottle, and I've been dying to try it. I've literally came close to grabbing it 6 different times in the last 3 weeks. It
That's
seems
like Saturday night.
Anyway, for those of you that are out doing things tonight, have fun, be safe, don't get hit by cars. For those of you that partied so hard Saturday that you're still a little hungover, we welcome you. Who the fuck's phone's that loud? Jesus. Was it me? No, it wasn't me.
I don't know. It might be me.
Wasn't me.
Might be me. Let's see. I don't know.
It was you. You're the one with 800 notifications. We're going to go with it to you.
Oh, that's the reason why, because it was my work email. I'm not going to open that.
Our first beverage is a little bit of an older...
Anything, though?
Huh?
Does Matt have anything?
I do not.
He normally lets me kind of...
Everybody must be busy trick-or-treating and getting candy and getting a sugar rush.
Exactly.
Right, that's fair.
Our first beverage is a little bit of an older IPA. We're kicking off with it. This is River North's First Ascent Double IPA at 10.9%. We're
starting off
off
pretty good.
We're starting off heavy ABV. No matter what, we've let it sit a little too long. Our apologies to a fantastic brewery. Hopefully, it's still a great beer.
Yeah.
They don't do bad beer, so I'd be really shocked if it's still
No, they've
not
done
great.
one. They've done one bad beer.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
We've had a lot of their beers. We can say that with a good degree of confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had a lot of beer. But anyway,
Still smells really good.
the nose is still
Ooh,
incredible.
It smells great.
Ooh.
Smells great.
And 10%. I mean, even if flavor dropped out, like, shit, smells good and it's got booze.
Still a little sweet.
That pillowy mouthfeel.
That's still a great mouthfeel, still great sweetness. Very drinkable for 10.8, which is one of the staples of River North in general.
Yeah.
High ABV, but yet very, very drinkable.
Tad bit of bitterness that lingers, but not too bad.
The sweetness has dropped just a hair that you're going to get with this style. What hops were in it? The citrus flavors dropped just a hair. There is Citra hops in it. Talus, Citra, and Simcoe. It's nice to have a hop that's not used very often, and Talus, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that one before.
That's not a used hop here in the Midwest very much, so that's kind of pleasant.
And it also wasn't the other two staples of every IPA.
No, Simcoe and Citra were still there, but you know,
I didn't hear Simcoe. Sorry.
Can you said Simcoe?
yeah.
What's flavors does Simcoe bring again?
I knew you were
'Cause
going
it
to ask me.
feels-
I've been sitting
Matt.
here trying to think.
Google Simcoe hops. Tell us what flavors.
Do I Google Simcoe hop spin?
Oh my god. Yeah, I should do one goddamn thing. I was trying not to be on my phone. I could have done this.
I'm working on it, man. I got.
You have a whole freaking computer. You.
Talus delivers aromas of pink grapefruit, citrus rinds, dried roses. The bold flavor profile is similar to Sabro hops.
That's
But
my
Simcoe.
I was telling you about Talus because that's the one I don't know. Citrus, floral, wood, and fruit aromas remain throughout the brewing process.
okay. So I am getting a citrus taste out of that. A little
I mean,
bit
there
too.
should be anyways,
This
but
is packs a complex aroma of stone fruit, pine, and citrus zest.
So the pine was what I was thinking, and it's dropped a little bit.
not too
Not
bad.
too bad.
Considering, guys, when I say this is a little old, this may have got moved to the back of our fridge on accident, and it was a May of 2021 beer.
Yeah.
That's a long time for an
an
IPA.
IPA.
But it's still holding its fucking own.
Yeah, it's doing a lot better at its age than a fresher IPAs we've gotten from a lot of other places.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's good for River North or bad for everybody else, or little column A and B, but
I mean, is it perfect by any stretch? No, because some of those flavors have dropped, but I'm still impressed.
Yeah.
IPAs don't hang that long that well.
That one was me.
So maybe it was you.
That's
That
what
was
you used
loud as
first time
shit.
around.
Brett is saying comments are down. Maybe that's why we aren't having comments.
Well, then right click here. You know how to do this.
I just kind of assumed it was like, well, it's Halloween, you know.
Brett
It's the old
messaged you
refresh.
instead of me. The fuck, Brett?
Hey, man.
All right.
Yeah,
We
pretty
refresh. Somebody type something.
Brett, comment. See if it works.
Oh, there we go. There's Russell and Brett both on the old
Thanks, guys.
YouTubes. Says, woohoo, what up, guys? This is Russell and Brett. What is up, fellas? He sees that Tyler is wearing a mask.
Which one of those said it?
I'll let you figure it out. And we just got Randy Reed on Facebook. Said comment. Appreciate you.
Dad.
I'm
That's my dad,
I'm
yeah.
guessing I know who that
Thanks,
guy's related
Randy.
to.
That's my dad.
I like how it just says comment.
I thought Tyler looked a little bit better looking today. It's got to be that fucking mask.
Oh, this is what I was looking for. I'll cut a bench. Oh, wait, not with this thing.
No.
I'm fairly certain that I could.
Yeah.
That thing is so dull. That's what happens when you use it to cut wax and everything else all the fucking time.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. This beer, like I said, that's actually a good description for this at this point. It is what it is. Still very drinkable. That's an impressive part between the ABV and the age. Flavor is there at times. You can kind of feel the remnants of it. There is that little bit of resin, a little bit of pine, but not as much as you would expect. There's that little bit of citrus, a little bit of grapefruit, not as much as you'd expect. And the sweetness has dropped just a hair, but overall, I'm not upset with it.
No,
I'm upset with us.
Yeah.
That was probably a fantastic beer that we fucked up.
It's pretty good for how old it is.
This beer this time, John, kick it off.
I was going to say, yeah, it is this beer this time. Unfortunately, it's still a very solid IPA. I would still call it above average because it's very drinkable. The smell, the aromas are wonderful, but it's going to be like 3 1/4.
Fair warning, I did forget to tell everybody how this is scored.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is on the untapped scoring. Again, it's when we have return people. I always screw it up.
Yeah.
Untapped scoring, so it's 0.25 to 5. Zeros don't count because they won't work on untapped. 3 is a perfectly average beer for us. Above that, shockingly, is above average. 4 or higher is like seek out. That means it's so good wherever this is from. For instance, most River North beers for us, they're from Denver, Colorado. We seek them out. We have found ways to get River North beer to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, 4, 7, 5, and 5 are that like jingle your tingles kind of beer where it's just that's some of your all timers. Under 3 below average, but that 2 to 3 range can still be at least solid. There might just be a little something missing. Under 2, that 1 to 2, you're like, I paid
really
for
not
it.
very good.
It
I
was
could
given
do
to me.
this.
I'll finish it. That 0.25, 0.5, and 0.75 are just, this fucking sucks. Drain pour. Kind of like that damn Tito's vodka shot I did this past weekend.
Not on the show. We don't drink pour on the show.
Or probably Jello shot with Jaeger in it.
Yeah.
Which a weird combination.
So 3 1/4 for John. Mr. Reed?
I give this one a 3.5 because I'm not gonna lie. I wish it could be a. Wish it wasn't as old as it was because I bet it was pretty damn
Me fucking
good.
too.
My God, but I would definitely say if this beer comes back up again, I would definitely give it another try, fresher, because I think it'd be a good beer.
Don't worry. If we can find it, we will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, plus I'm traveling again here shortly. You never know. I might go to someplace I might find it.
Well, if you ever end up in Denver, let us know because we'll have you mule a shit.
We're going to Arizona at some point in time here shortly, so you never know.
Not the same place, but if you do,
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Find it.
If you end
no,
up in
you can
Denver,
mill back
if
some
you ended up Denver, just let me know.
superstition.
Superstition.
Writing on the
We
wall?
can get that pretty cheap delivered though.
Yeah.
That's the
Stevie
one
Wonder?
thing
That's
that's
when we
like,
actually don't have a problem getting
yeah.
that.
I'm gonna give it a 3 1/4 as well. So it's gonna be a 3 1/4 average. Again, solid beer for his over a year and a half old. But I'm glad I found it in the fridge.
Yep.
But I wish we'd have found it, a year and a half ago. Just saying.
I'm so excited.
And
you just can't hide it? Jinx.
Matt doesn't count.
Yay! But Matt still matters. So what is the score you would have given it if you did count?
Just because of how good it is at the age, not necessarily how it tastes to me right now, but knowing how good it would have been earlier, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because a 3 1/4 is probably where it should register. But with the age that it is, and still how good it is with that in mind, I gotta give it a little bit of a bump, man. That thing's doing pretty good, and it's 10, very drinkable.
Almost 11, 10-8.
Yeah. Also, Kerry Davis jumped on and says, "Happy Beer Monday! What's up, good sir?"
Kerry!
Did you say what the mouthfeel was on that in case Buddy's with him?
I said the mouthfeel was.
Oh, we
very
both
cool.
said
It's soft.
mouthfeel. Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you said mouthfeel or not.
We did.
Okay.
No, I said. I know I said mouthfeel.
And
Did you say
I
mouthfeel?
followed it. I followed up with a
didn't.
mouthfeel.
Well, what did you say or not say?
I don't know what I said.
You didn't say mouthful.
Say the words, I did not say mouthfeel.
I did not say mouthfeel.
There we go.
There you go. No. It's
I
a slow day for me
like
today.
the attempt, John.
Is Reverend Jesse talking to OJ?
Oh,
Brett
shit.
also says the sequel to Smokey and the Bandit, Two Bearded Guys smuggling beers down from Denver. You gotta run a Trans Am,
It'd
and
be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Tyler's got a cowboy hat. So
Completely legal now, but still fun.
Yeah.
Does that mean John would have to wear the wedding dress?
Well, yeah. And it makes sense.
I'm fine. What we got to do to make this happen?
Which this are you making happen?
Wait, does that mean he's our snowman driving the semi?
Break it
yes.
good, buddy. You got dogs on the road. Smokey coming at you. You got Becky Stumpy Reed jumped on. What up, boys?
Hi, Mom.
Mom.
And Russell says, nice little plug here. The new shirts look amazing. What shirts are you referring to, guys?
Those would be our new Two Beerded Guys live and in-person shirts.
Yes.
We are extremely excited for our first batch of merch coming from our good friend Brandon Holder, a.k.a. the creator of Tarnished Hollow Brewing.
Yep.
It's a small run. We do still have a few left. If you're wanting some, we're doing pre-orders right now. They're $18 up until the 12th. On the 12th, it goes to $20, and that's where it will sit. So you get $2 off for ordering early. I'm excited. They're really cool-looking shirts. You can find them on our Instagram, on our Facebook. All you have to do to order is DM us.
Yep.
We'll tell you how to pay. If you are not a local indie person or someone like Muncie where I'm going to see you easy and it needs shipped, we will add shipping on top of that. You'll just have to let us know where you live so we can figure that out. But other than that, it's just $18 and we'll get you your shirt. They're really cool.
I'm not adding shipping to Russell because...
Well, it's fucking Russell. That doesn't count.
Yeah. He's watching. I just want to make sure he knows.
Yeah, Russell, you don't have to pay for shipping.
Perks of being a sponsor.
Well, it's perks of being a sponsor / sending us a bunch of shit before. That's called repayment, reimbursement, thank you, that kind of shit. We'll save you a few bucks. But other than that, check it out because we're down to 13 shirts now?
13 shirts. Inventory's getting low. I think we have 1 XL left and 1 medium left. So
yeah, it's really fucking cool. The excitement around these shirts. We've already sold more merch in this batch than we've sold merch ever.
It helps that they're going to be actual physical shirts and not a print on demand thing.
Yeah, and it helps that somebody makes such a cool logo like Brandon Holder did.
Oh yeah,
that is a gorgeous shirt.
Oh, Mama Reed's saying she needs that XL.
Yours has already been ordered. I set one aside for you, Mama Reed. Don't worry.
Yep.
Leave it to Becky.
Yeah.
Ruins everything, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
All right, guys. It's time for beer number 2 because...
Oh, and Randy's saying, Cam, your dad wears a medium. Hint, hint.
All right, I'll see what I can talk to with these guys here. Put me down for another medium.
Hey, we're out of medium.
Yeah, medium sold out, boys.
That's possible.
That would be our last medium.
Was that the last medium?
Yep.
That's funny.
There you go. You got the last medium. There you go, Dad.
That's funny as shit. Cam's over here crying secretly.
Yeah, this would be good Christmas gifts, just sit on for a little bit.
You want to
See?
know?
There you go. Christmas is coming up.
You want to know why we've sold so many? Cam's bought them all.
That's not true, but it's starting to feel like it right now. Jesus.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Cam's like, this is bullshit!
That's what I'm thinking right now. Get out of here.
Hey, but your Christmas shopping is done.
All right, guys, so our next beer comes from none other than one of our favorite breweries, Energy City Brewing. That nose is phenomenal.
Sure
This
is.
I smell all graham cracker with some banana.
Yeah, this is the Bistro Pineapple Banana Cream Pie, flavored Berliner style Weiss beer, pineapple, banana, vanilla, and natural flavors, 6.5% ABV. They're up in the Chicago area. Technically not in Chicago. It's like a little outside, but not that far.
What would you call that, Tyler?
No, it's not in Indiana, so I won't call it. Fuck you. I hate that word with a fiery passion, and because it's not in Indiana, I don't have to say it.
I have a feeling that, and this is going to be a compliment, I have a feeling I'm going to hate it. Because I don't like bananas. And I'm sure they're going to nail that banana, and I'm going to just hate it.
The nose smells like
But it's
graham,
also got
that's for
pineapple
sure.
with it. Oh, yeah, that's good. John, if you don't like this, you can get your finger out of your ass.
Holy fuck!
God.
Wow.
That
Not a strong
banana,
banana on the flip.
that banana and pineapple blend really well.
I'm lucky it has pineapple.
The vanilla really brings that graham cracker flavor out.
Oh, yeah.
That is,
It's more banana on the nose and more pineapple on the tongue. Mm-hmm. At least for me.
but still it finishes with
You
that nice
get a little
banana.
bit of both on both, but it's more stronger banana nose and more strong pineapple on the tongue, and you get that nice graham kind of.
That
floating through the
graham's
whole-
real
graham,
perfect.
yeah.
And that's the whole sip is graham. You get a whole bunch of it the whole time.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is good.
I ain't mad at
I picked
this.
a good
I am not mad
anticipated
at
beer.
all either.
Energy City fucking nailed this one.
Yes, they did.
They normally do.
I was gonna say, are we that surprised though? They're normally a pretty good strong seat there.
Oh shit, Johnny boy. That's good.
You're going to hate me, but...
I usually do. So, there is a trophy sitting on our table right now.
Yes.
Cameron, can you explain what trophy that is?
So this past Saturday, I was at a costume basically a Halloween party on Saturday night. This was at a friend's house in Brownsburg. I wasn't that far away from my place. Anyways, so
Because his mom and dad are listening.
yeah, exactly.
That's amazing! That's amazing! He had to throw in that he was responsible.
I had to yes, because I was actually. I did Uber
Oh,
back.
I believe you.
I Ubered back.
You're a smart man.
Might expect that room was spinning the next morning.
That's why you Ubered back.
Exactly.
Exactly. You're a smart man.
Exactly. Sometimes not all the time, but I am.
But anyway, so the trophy.
So the trophy is it's like 4 categories. I got the scariest costume award for the same exact costume I'm wearing tonight, including with the this actually made voodoo staff my mom made. It's all real. Mine's the skull up top, but other than that's real bones, real fur, real leather. It's pretty cool.
So what you're saying is this trophy belongs to Mom.
Part of it does, yes. I'm the one that
Just
came
the
with,
leg bone?
but believe it.
Maybe the head.
But she gets the staff back, by the way, when I go back to Illinois. So technically, she keeps the staff.
That's assuming you get out of this house with it.
Oh, I will. I'm not. Well, I will get out of the cell if my mom actually, she might run over and grab it from you guys. Actually,
So what you're saying is we
keep
keep the staff, we get to see Mom. Winning!
Any downside to this?
I'm so glad I'm wearing white makeup right now because I'm freaking blushing red. Right now.
All right, guys. So back to this beer. I'll let Cam off the hook for a second. There's
you.
the laugh. Perfect. We got this beer. The pineapple's up front. The banana finishes. Great gram throughout. That vanilla is such a great balancer. I am extremely excited with this. Energy City tends to make these Berliner Weisses just chef's kiss perfect almost every time. I know John's going to screw it when it comes to scoring because he's an idiot. But other than that, real big fan of this beer. You want to start scoring, guys?
Am I maybe going to count this to offset John?
No, I wish. Cameron.
Excuse me, sorry. Well, I'm going to give this one probably, I give this actually a 4 1/4, actually, believe it or not. I would give it that because actually it was, for as strange as it is with banana and pineapple mixing, brewed in a beer together, wasn't kind of expected to be like a bland, like terrible taste, but I was surprised. I actually loved it. You know, banana, you smell the banana, but you taste the pineapple. Great blend. I love it. And it is a great, actually decent sour. I actually will buy that again.
Honestly, great score, and I understand it. I'm going to go a little higher. This is one of my favorite, like, smoothie-style beers in a while. I'm giving it a 4.75.
I agree with that.
Coming on strong. John? Because he's got the calculator out because he knows he's going to fuck this.
I know the score now. I will never, ever, ever seek out a banana beer. I normally flexible enough to be like, if I would drink this style, I will never, ever seek out a banana beer. So it's a 3.75.
So it's 4 1/4 average.
Yep. But Energy City, I love these styles that they do. I would search out any other Energy City as long as it's not banana.
It was so good. And you're so wrong.
Dude, I hate coconut. I give good scores for the appropriate coconut beers. Like, come on.
I will never like a banana flavor.
Matt,
Buddy.
what
It's
would
a
you
4.5
score?
all day.
Attaboy.
Like, that's damn tasty.
I hate that you just made me agree with him.
They executed on this so well. The flavor's blended great. It's a good flavor. It's a 6% Berliner, so that's pretty strong for one of those. Like, damn. Good job, Energy City.
See, the problem is we've had coconut beers where it has changed his mind on it. I would not had a banana beer. Unless we went and looked and see if there was, I think there was one smooch with banana.
There's been 2 smooches with banana.
Strawberry banana.
Yeah.
I want to see what I gave that.
Now,
Fuck, I'd have to look in the books.
I know, and I wasn't going to bring it up because I know that would be a search.
And it's not in this book. It's in the blue book.
Yeah.
Which is in my car.
real quick, too, before we move on from that beer and the costume, Mama says, no, he didn't. I'm guessing probably make the stuff. And yes, maybe she would come over here to get it. Randy says, be afraid.
Sounds about right.
And Brett says, that pineapple was not upside down.
Because it wasn't a pineapple upside down cake. Bitch.
That's what he's talking about.
It's a cream pie. Oh, I know what he means.
I know.
Which is why I also added the cream pie part.
It's clearly wrong.
We're not in Muncie. It's fine.
So we're not camping. We don't have upside down pineapples.
Flamingos. Oh shit! Is it bad? I want to start like taking flamingos camping now just to see
I
what
know.
people do.
Right, just see what happens.
I think I say is it bad that we're looking forward to next year to violating that same inflatable flamingo again. Wait, 2
I
years
have
for
never
2.
done anything to that
Yeah,
flamingo.
I've never touched a flamingo.
Savage helped me this year. Allegedly.
Ooh, I like that he had to have help. He
Hey,
forgot how.
I mean, it's not an ostrich, but it's almost
been
an
a while.
ostrich. You know, it'd take at least 3 guys to get an ostrich.
Allegedly.
Anyway, our next beer might be the coolest can art of the day. This is Pontoon Brewing's Check Yourself.
That's good. That's the best name, no doubt.
Okay.
And it's literally Mr. T, but as an otter.
Yeah.
And that is hilarious. This is a Czech-style Pilsner. 5.5%, canned in Sandy Springs, Georgia, by Pontoon Brewing Company. Czech Pilsner, style Pilsner using Sayaz and Tettnang hops.
Sayaz? There's a Y in the middle of that?
It's S-A-A-Z.
Says?
Sayaz. And then Tettnang hops.
Brett's-
Never heard of that one. It's
Brett's got like a-
T-E-T-T-N-A-N-G. It's Tettnang. Like, there's no way around that.
Good little comment here. Says, John and Tyler, you guys should have dressed up like Wayne and Garth.
We were gay Midwestern dads on Saturday.
And we were convincing, evidently.
Well, your dad classics really drove it home.
I wasn't allowed to wear them. Although then everybody else kept wearing the shoes. The problem about being the first one in the house. I was told to take my shoes off, took my shoes off. Half the people did.
No one else did.
Although my favorite part was somebody asked what we were, we said what we were, and they're like looking at my outfit. And I was dressed as a Midwestern dad, but I'm like, my New Balances are in there, and she literally leaned in, sold it. That was by far my favorite moment because this girl literally, she's like probably 23, literally leans back, sees the shoes, and just goes, "Yep, all right, that makes sense now." And here is this amazing can art so you can see it because fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. Also, kind of clever with the not just the check. This check.
Yeah. Oh, they nailed it.
Yeah,
They
that's
nailed
good
it.
play. Good play. Also, can we talk about Mr. T for a minute? Like that was a bold look. Like he had a lot of accessories,
The feather earring, the
Yeah.
chains,
more chains, the other more chains, the mohawk, the beard. Like, dude, I got a lot going on.
Think about it though. If you say Mr. T, everyone knows who he is. I'm fairly certain I can say that to my nieces and nephews, who weren't even alive anywhere close to when that show was around.
And they'll do.
And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, the dude with the mohawk and the chains." And yeah.
Yeah. Well, they might not know Mr. T even, but you just, the dude with the mohawk.
Yeah,
And they'll
exactly.
know.
Yeah, it's just a memorable image.
Now, remind me, it's been a while. When he fought Rocky, was he still rocking the feather and the chains?
No.
when he was
No,
in
not
the
really,
movie,
not
or-
as much.
Okay.
No.
So that was for the show, not just a personal choice.
Yeah, that was for the...
'Cause I-
Or the movie told him he wasn't allowed to do it. One of the
all
two.
right, I accept that as a more plausible possibility.
Putting glove on that one, actually.
There's almost a little mint finish to this, which we've noticed with some Czech Pilsners. That seems to be something we keep noticing with this style.
And the Tettnang hop is from the Saaz family. So
Is it?
it's too similar with the citrus, floral, and woody pine.
Did you look it up?
So I did.
So you tried to look cool, but you actually
No,
looked
I didn't. I just knew I couldn't rely on Matt to fucking look it up.
It would have taken 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I got the other one, man. Like,
I looked up a whole different one at the time it took you to do that. Psh,
I'd wait for you to quit reading too. It's rude to interrupt.
since when with you?
It's Tyler.
I know. Imagine what happens that
He's
interrupts
never
him.
stopped you.
Imagine how bad the berating I'm gonna get.
I'm a fan. Again, it always has that weird, almost minty finish. The hop at the beginning is really nice. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of this. Very drinkable, very clean.
Yeah, this is a crushable beer. Mm-hmm. And speaking of this beer, we got some Mr. T factoids here. Brett says he did have the mohawk in Rocky, but not the extra
Correct.
accoutrement.
Yep.
And Russell says, and now he is on rent-to-own furniture commercials for errands. Oh, how the mighty fall.
Wait, is he seriously?
Yeah, he seriously is, actually. I forgot about that, yes.
You know what? You
You
need
have
a
to have-
paycheck. You need a paycheck.
You have to have cable to see shit like that. so-
$20 is $20.
Is that what you tell yourself?
But you can get a shirt for only 18.
You got $2 left over.
Unless you wait till the 12th.
Oh yeah.
Then you don't get to save that money.
Stack that paper.
Damn straight. Hey, you know what? $2 a shirt adds up, motherfucker.
And what is on the 12th?
On the 12th,
yeah.
I feel like we're doing something cool.
Yeah, I saw a new logo at the bottom. Is it
Hold
got
on.
anything to do with that?
What is... Oh, that's right. We're going to be doing the Full Fest at Fulling Warehouse Indy. Full Fest is a beer fest. Shocker. That's what we do. We like beer fest. For $45, you're going to go get drunk. You're going to go get really drunk at the... like.
Wait, it's not like where they're serving a whole bunch of birds. It's not Foul Fest?
No, it's full.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's like bowling, but with a football.
Literally the widest sport ever.
It is. It really is.
Awesome.
But, so, at Fulling Warehouse Indy, if you've never fold, it is...
I like that you just verbed that.
Bold, fold,
Birth the horse?
bowling, fold. But anyway, So basically, it's a bowling pin setup that's the exact same distance apart as they are during, No, it's not. No.
Wait, it's almost like a back toss.
I'm talking the pins apart.
Oh, yeah. Pins
like
apart,
in bowling.
yeah.
And you chuck footballs at the bowling pins. First team to knock down their set of pins wins. Pretty simple there.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of really cool rules. Like, for instance, the middle pin is bright red. If you hit it, it is called the bonk if it's the only one that goes down. And if you hit that on your first throw or any throw, if it's the first pin down on your side, it is an automatic win.
With a chance for rebuttal.
Which we saw happen, and that
did
was
see
the
a bonk.
coolest shit.
And then you get the honk bonk honk.
Yeah, then at the end of the day, you get to hit the horn. It's so awesome. But
It's like a boat and just a horn in there.
and then you get to wear the bonk chain. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
But man, I'm telling you, it's a fun game. But in this case, there's going to be a tournament going on for all the brewers.
Yep.
There's going to be lanes. About half the building is set up for free play, where everybody who comes to the beer fest can literally get drunk and then chuck footballs at bowling pins. That sounds like a great life choice. Both bars will also be open, so if you're someone who's just along for the ride, you want to play, but maybe beer isn't your
It's
thing.
three-way all the way.
Yeah,
There is
maybe you want
a
cocktail?
full bar. You can get yourself a cocktail. Or, after you try all the beers, if you just want another cocktail. Whatever. The bar will be open. So it's a little bit of everything. It's going to be a great time. Our job is literally going to be to talk shit with the people on the PA with the people in the tournament. It's going to be a good time.
That'd be a great time.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
If you're interested and you want to go, on our Be Right Back screen, when we go to break, we'll put the QR code. You just scan it, and then you can buy your ticket. Super easy.
Super easy.
Super easy.
Super easy. I'm going to go ahead and skip this one and go to this one so we can get the IPAs out of the way. Our last...
Scored
We
this
didn't
one
score
yet.
Have we not?
No,
we
we
got
have
to
not.
talking and... Chris Clean Beer. I really like it. I'll score first because it's me. It's a 4.
Could you have been more kindergartner on show and tell right there?
That was the point.
God.
I will buy that again.
I go 375.
John is wrong. No.
I don't like John.
I
Here's
is
why.
smart.
I would actually get this at 375 as well.
Well, you can go fuck yourself before you wreck yourself. Yes! That comes out to a 375 average. Matt, what would you have given it if you counted?
Really hurts to do this. I gotta go get Tyler. It's 4.
What the fuck is going on? Why? I mean, I appreciate it, but why?
That was a good, crisp, clean, delicious.
Matt just gave
Snappy
something
beer,
that wasn't
like-
he just gave a crushable beer, not this can, obviously, a 4. Just saying.
Well, with our kind of pre-received or little
Pre-received.
amendments things, like, all right, well, hey, if you're searching for that style beer, like, hey, that's a lager that kind of stands out a little bit. Like, that was really good. And
Yeah,
some
too bad it's a
can art.
Pilsner.
Pilsner, whatever,
Damn, they're the same. Let's be honest.
They don't taste the same.
I mean, one's hoppier, one's breadier, but, whatever. It's fine.
3 years. I thought we've grown so much with him.
He has in a lot of ways.
I have in a lot of ways.
He struggles with the light beers.
He does.
Anyway,
But, I got a benchmark, and it rhymes with Schmeestone Schmite.
our first beer, our last beer of the first half. I was gonna say, yeah. Anyway, is Grove Stand IPA brewed with oranges. This is from Aslan Beer Company at a 6.5%. They are out of Alexandria, Virginia.
I've had at least one other Aslan beer.
We have.
Yeah.
I don't remember what one it was, but I do remember
I think I
it.
had with this before too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Out of curiosity, we see the date on this one.
This one's relatively new. I believe.
Okay. I definitely
I'll
remember the
check.
can, but I wasn't confident that was...
It came from the newer section of the fridge.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit of...
I purposely pulled it out of the drawer where the newer beers tend to go.
Oh, okay.
It's more like
All
the
right.
middle beers, I think.
It depends on the day, I have noticed. Things keep getting moved around, it appears. It's going to need reorganized again, Matt.
It's probably Kylie.
I
Just
don't
messing with us.
Yeah, probably.
Probably Kylie drinking beer and trying to hide it.
Drink some more. God damn, gotta get through all this.
There is no date on this.
Fair enough.
But no, I believe it's relatively in the drinkable range, not the 1.5 old range. But I literally did pull that out. It really doesn't fucking matter. The whole can's the same. If you try to make me turn that motherfucker, I will stab you.
John's like, do it. He looked into Can. He never does that.
Periodically.
Oh, that's pleasant.
It smells like orange.
Smells good.
It's like a creamsicle IPA.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
I agree with
actually-
that 100%.
that's quite pleasant.
Without the
Orange
vanilla,
creamsicle.
but it almost doesn't need it. It just...
No, it's still like rather creamy though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's pleasant.
It's very...
and I kind of like the geometric can like myself. It's kind of a cool label. Maybe it's just the colors, but
I also like the nose on it a lot.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I know they said brewed with oranges. I kind of hope that means they actually did, instead of using just a good orange extract, but...
It just says ale brewed with oranges.
So I got
kind of feels like that would be stretching the term if it wasn't actual.
I feel
orange.
like if you're going to call them liars, you better do it while staring in the mic.
Did you actually brew it with oranges? I want to know.
That's just a question. See, if only we had like some kind of post that maybe they were tagged in, we could reply to.
And they are tagged in it.
Hopefully they'll watch it.
Unlike one other brewery right now.
Tyler, you got almost all but one. You forgot one episode. Can't beat yourself up too bad.
I like the
It's
orange
Monday.
in this one. Like, it's... A lot of places will do orange, and they'll use all these sorts of different extracts. And some are good extracts. Some are not good extracts. Some of them rely on the hops for the orange flavor, which we'll present it in there. But this is definitely an additional orange. And I think they did a wonderful job with it.
It's a very soft, pillowy
Is it a
mouthfeel.
lactose IPA?
I mean, it doesn't say that, but it sure feels like
I
it.
know,
Gives
right?
it that creaminess.
It drinks like it.
It
I
doesn't
don't
say
know.
vanilla either, does it?
No.
But it tastes not... But
It says brewed with oranges.
Ah, they're taking the less is more approach.
Yeah. Less is more than no.
It's
Yeah, well, we won't put it on the can. That way Tyler and John won't bitch about it if it's not in there.
Yes, because they make decisions based on
just
Tyler and
on
John.
us. Yeah. They've heard of us.
If we ever get big enough that people make decisions based on us,
Hello,
We hope they
Bombastic.
better start making money.
we need to sell shit. Just sell the company at that point because we're gonna fuck it up real quick.
Without even trying for an orange creamsicle, they made a better orange creamsicle than 90% of creamsicles.
I get what you're saying.
I
and
actually
you said
agree with that.
creamsicle so many times right there, I started to get
Creamsicle.
lost. But yes, I like the soft, pillowy mouthfeel. Finishes slightly dry at the end, which brings it back to that IPA. I think if you would have stuck with that soft, pillowy the whole time, it would have been a little too much. Being able to finish a little drier gave it that bite it needed. I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
I was not expecting as much out of this beer, and they nailed that one. John, you're first.
I'm going 4.5. They fucking nailed it.
You better check yourself.
That's the last beer.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just love that name. Cameron.
I actually enjoy this IPA, definitely, for sure. I'd give this a 4.75 out of this one.
Woo!
It's actually pretty damn good. I'll buy it again 100% because it does taste like an orange dreamsicle. I love it.
Based on how wrong John's been all day so far, I hate agreeing right now, but I got to give it a 4.5 as well. It is a fantastic beer. It comes out to a 4.5 average. I don't judge Cam for his 4.75. Like, that's a really good fucking beer.
It's singing on his jingles.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a soft tingle. Maybe a little edging.
Yeah, it's edging just a little bit.
Good enough for me to hunt it down for next time I go back to Georgia anytime soon, if I do.
I mean, he'd be like,
You're
"You
a
up?"
racer. You're going to end up back in Georgia. Did you just try to act like you won't be going to Georgia at any point in time? You work for a race team. You're going to Georgia.
Well, IndyCar doesn't go to Georgia.
It doesn't matter. You end up in Georgia. Motherfucker, you end up in Georgia. I think even guys who've never even heard of NASCAR or anything are like, what is Georgia? Oh, cars go fast. Like, there's just things that happen.
And then, of course, you got Chase Elliott in the chase this year for the championship.
Yeah, he's fucking doing great this year.
Yeah, minus the fact that I made some pissed off teams and drivers after, one particular driver decided to ride the wall.
Which is the best version of racing. Racing was at its best when Dale Sr. was pissing people off.
Well, and that's...
All right,
bring that back.
Matt, don't let us forget you.
No, I was just admiring Cam petting his fox.
Weasel. It's a weasel.
Yes, you are.
Did you guys see the race yesterday? And
The
what the
finish
dude did to
Sunday?
get?
I missed it, sadly.
That was a
Did
hell
you
of a
watch
finish.
it?
I watched some highlights, but I watched the last 5 laps of it.
That is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
The finish was great.
how you just, I'm going to flat out floor it and just run along the wall the entire time.
Yeah.
I'll run the last corner and pass everyone you can before you hit the finish line.
And he made an extra race.
He made Final Four. Pissed a lot of people off doing it.
It's what he does. It's fine. Again, racing's at its best when there's a bad guy. And racing hadn't had a true bad guy since Logano stopped being an asshole and Kyle Busch stopped being an asshole. When they stopped and grew up, there hadn't been a bad guy. Dale Sr. was always a bad guy. It was great.
Yeah.
He just personified that. Now we got Chase kind of starting to act a little bit like the Intimidator. And I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like it.
Then you got Chastain coming in and starting to do the
He's just a little asshole.
He's just a little asshole. He's a little asshole. But you know what? At least he actually does back it up with his driving, though. I will give him that. I will give him that. It's just a loophole.
And so, Matt first, and then let's talk about the season he had.
Yeah, I just want to get his score before we forget, because we will. What would you have scored it, sir?
4.5.
Perfect. So we got a couple minutes. We'll finish up with a little bit of NASCAR, or a little bit of racing, not NASCAR. A little bit of racing.
I mean, lights.
Oh, sorry, we were talking NASCAR for a second. It got me confused. But before we go back to him, I want to make sure everybody knows on the Be Right Back screen will be a QR code for tickets for Full Fest. So if what we were telling you kind of, maybe twitched your tweeter just a little bit, got you a little excited, hit that QR code, go learn a little bit more about it. Also, you can find, if you don't want to use the QR code, you can't figure it out because, I don't know, your technology, dumb, whatever. Go to our Facebook because, everybody likes Facebook, I guess.
Because that's not other ways to get technology.
And you can literally just click on the event page on our Facebook. So that is where you can find that in 2 spots. But again, on our Be Right Back page will be the QR code.
Yeah.
So, your season, how'd it finish up? How'd you guys do?
Well, our season ended up on a good note. Stingray Rob won his first race in Indy Lights on the second to last race, finally.
Bonus check!
Stingray!
Yeah. I'm getting bonus checks from the podiums he's been getting, so I can't bitch.
That's why he's buying Christmas shirts.
God damn it.
So for him, we're charging $25 a shirt, right?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, we agreed. 18 per shirt, damn it. We're sticking to that. That's on your Facebook page. You can get no.
Shit!
She never did that. Anyways, Stingray Rob finished second in points though overall, considering, but the rest of our teammates did pretty well. I mean, Christian Rasmussen, won a race, the last race of the season. I think he finished fourth or third in the points, and Hunter finished third. So it was actually, and Brown finished, fifth. So it was actually a pretty good season, kind of point wise. But
Your team's allowed to share top 5. Like other people are allowed to be up there. Damn.
Well, yeah, no, this is.
I feel like if you talk to Michael, they're not allowed to.
Yeah. Well, this is not Joe Gibbs Racing where teammates dump teammates for race wins on Martinsville either. So, so I will say that.
That's pretty fun.
But overall, the race season ended up pretty well, so I really can't complain. And Stingray Rob did a good job in the year, and I finally got a race win at Indy Lights. Broke the winless streak, finally.
About damn time.
I know, right?
I blame that Cameron Reed kid.
Which brings me, I do have a question then.
Oh boy.
So obviously with the racing teams, the drivers are always looking to advance to the next level, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure as mechanics, things like that, obviously you're looking to as well. Like, what does that process look compared to, the driver process?
Well, it almost looked at the same way as the driver process. The only difference is that I'm actually in the shop all the time, and people get shuffled around in the off-season. Sometimes someone like me will probably get shuffled into the IndyCar series. I'm always noticed, you never know. I mean, right now, it's called silly season for a reason. It ain't just for drivers. It's for everyone across the board. So, if I did a good job this year, for instance, which I know I did.
I like that. If I did a good job.
Which I know I did. His car held together the entire time. I hope
the mark of a true mechanic. It held together. I can't tell you what it was held together with, but it held together.
When you're right, you're right,
Well, man, I'm used to patching race cars up with tie wraps and safety wire and everything else for rallycross, so I can't say much.
That's fair.
Called 200-mile-an-hour tape for a reason, right?
Well, yeah, basically, yes. The reason why Bondo was invented was just to keep the car running.
But that's pretty cool. So you could basically right now be told, hey, by the way, you're now working IndyCar.
Yeah, I basically could, yes. But I think I'm going to be staying with Indy Lights though this year just because they think I might need one more year. So we'll see.
Well,
see how it goes.
I agree with them. You suck.
If you ever tire race cars, you can come fix lawnmowers with me. Bit of a different speed.
I want to
Let me
see
tell
him.
you.
I want to see him throw a jack under it. Brr, brr.
Definitely leaving the shot with different speed than Cam.
Turbo on the side of that thing and everything else.
They'll be able to fire all their texts because Cam's just going to be.
But you know what? Oftentimes, like, you can fix things with Bondo in the shop. That'd be fine.
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah, I totally could. Oh my god.
While we're recovering from that, Dr. Drew's on. He says, "What's up, my friend?"
What's up, Dr.
He
Drew?
getting a little bit in the season. Got a boo with a little ghosty from him. Boo.
Oh, you mean more like. What the fuck?
I know.
And a griffin between his legs. Okay.
Griff, go steer the
Guys, we'll be right back. This is the end of the first half. TBG_House Guy.
My dog being Q.
Our guest today.
Voodoo Witchdoctor, Cameron Reed.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, the mustachioed.
Oh, real quick, Drew says it's Occupation Day Saturday at Hoplore. Well, he's on there. We're talking about at the mill, aka Stouts all day. So something to do. I'm off screen, Matt.
We have 4 more beers coming next half. Later, y'all.
God, that's tempting.
Oh, that's Cam. Whoops,
There was
I need
no way for
to
us
be
to
John and off-screen man, big bushy beards and nothing high. Two bearded guys. Oh yes they are two bearded guys. Oh yes they are two bearded guys. Oh yes they are two bearded guys. Oh yes they are
Be around people that much.
Chris, go upstairs.
Now, beautiful ladies in Halloween costumes always help. That really does.
Oh, they do.
Oh shit, we're live.
Part of why is the best holiday.
Welcome back to the second half of the Two Beerded Guys. That's us. You don't need to be reintroduced. We'll tell you who this guy is, though.
We do Witchdoctor Cameron Reed.
Other than that, you know the rest of us. We're here. We're here to drink and attempt to pretend like we know what we're doing. Our first beer of the second half is, very simply, the Barrel Amongst Brewing Grand Cru. They wanted to let us know that we chose wisely.
Hey, Cam, you had a couple snaps. Can you check them real quick?
Oh, God.
I'm afraid to even look at them right now. At this point, trust me. Nope. Nope. I think about that for a second. Nope.
This was brewed and bottled in Boca Raton, Florida. Golden Strong Ale at 8.5%. This is from 2022. I am very excited for this. I've been wanting to drink it for a while.
Have we just had that for long enough, or have we had this like a different year version of this before?
We've never had either.
Okay. So we just kind of had this on the shelf for a minute.
I mean, it's
2022, he
it was
said.
brewed this year. But yes, we did get it like earlier this year. Like pretty
Gotcha.
early this year.
Oh, is it even nice and smoky coming out of the bottle there?
I did it to myself. It's fine.
Yeah, you did.
No, I...
Just don't dump it down the sink.
Phrasing, is that dead in this group?
It definitely is.
So,
He's actually doing it to all of us.
yeah, I decided to. It was more fun. So, there's more to pour. Just leave them for a sec. While we were gone, we actually talked about the Halloween party that we went to a little bit. It was a hell of a lot of fun. As you guys know, our good friend Savage, who's been on the show many times, it was her and her roommate's party. The one thing that we learned that we screwed up as friends and beer professionals is when we found out they were having, actually I didn't even know they were having a keg till the day we went, but we found out they were having a keg, and instead of like telling them ahead of time, if you're getting a keg, we might know some places that we can get a discounted keg, yada yada yada, or how many people do you expect at this party?
Yeah, if your party has 20 people and you're buying a $200 half barrel of Coors Light, just talk to us first.
Yeah, you should definitely get maybe 2 sixtels of something for that amount of people. 1 probably be fine, but say 2 just to, you don't want to be that party that runs out of beer. But yeah, so, and also if you're going to get a half barrel for 20 people, maybe not tell people they need to bring beer.
Yeah.
That's
That's kind of on them.
Well, part of that was very much, and this is not Savage, some youth on the one who ordered it. Because there was a comment about, I don't even understand why it's so expensive. I only ordered half a keg, not a full size. And that's just not understanding that a half barrel is a standard, like, keg that you see.
Yeah.
It's what most people consider a full keg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you said that, I was like, I thought that was a full. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, we
You know what?
John and I failed our friends.
Kind of like very much their first inaugural house party at that location. They've lived there for maybe half a year.
I'm really curious how
They
much
were
beer is left.
excited to host it. And
Matt, you were still there till 7 in the morning. How much beer was left?
were
It
you
got
there,
really
though?
hazy.
He stayed the night.
Did you?
Yeah, there's a picture of me passed out in a chair.
Not in a
vertical.
fun way, unfortunately.
Very unfortunate.
So did you? All right. We'll get into that.
Again, this is the Grand Cru. Our Grand Cru is not so much a style as a designation for a very special barrel of Monk's beer. Every year we create a completely new recipe to explore the depth of flavor of Belgian ales, understanding that this particular ale may never be made again. This year's Grand Cru is a love letter to the great golden strong ales of Belgium. This bold and complex ale will demand your attention and contemplation as new flavors unfold in every sip. Drink this now or cellar to see your patience. Oh, there's a word, you just can't see it. There might be a word that would make that more understandable, but yeah. This beer is bottle conditioned and will have a small layer of yeast sediment at the bottom. Pour carefully into a stemmed glass. Well, I didn't do that part. So somebody got some chunkies, probably me, because I think I finished with mine.
It's
I
not
don't
too bad.
see a whole lot
It's
down
just a little
here.
hazy, which is fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Smells pretty good.
Nose isn't bad.
Nice,
This
nice,
is
nice Belgian-y kind of.
this is the one
Swap.
Belgian I typically like.
Wow. That barrel's present. It's not overpowering, but it definitely makes itself known.
Yeah, that's a nice blend of barrel and beer. Definitely a Belgian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that Belgian spice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that clove.
Yeah, you got that spice.
But not like super strong like other ones we've had
No,
where
no.
like
No,
I got a small meter for acceptability on that. This one's definitely under my barometer.
I think part of that's the barrel.
probably.
The barrel's balanced.
Also, unbelievably effervescent.
Yeah.
Like you can't take a big gulp that easy because it
Very
like
bright.
explodes in bubbles.
Where does it explode?
Very bright.
Bubbles
Right in his mouth.
all up in your mouth.
Yeah, we're adults.
Like
You're
that
not
is.
wrong, though. Try a big gulp.
I
bet
just
you
try.
can't.
Like it is.
Challenge accepted.
As he belches like crazy immediately
Right.
following. That was a tough swallow. He had to like.
Gonna rock it back a little.
That was. How was the big gulp?
I got a bourbon account. It's like that air pocket trapped like right here, you know. Like,
Yeah.
That is a bright effervescent beer.
Yeah.
it surely is.
But it's very good though.
Oh yeah, that was tough. I had to try it
I'm
too.
not even going to try.
After watching his face, I had to.
So not a pick a boozy big gulp of the night.
No. But the sips are fair. And the taste was still good in the big gulp. God, I
Yeah.
got burp, but it won't come up.
Yeah, see? It's just, it lingers there for a little bit. Lingers, man. Lingers.
Oh. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm not doing it. No big gulps.
this is not fun. But the flavor is really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That barrel really evens out some of that banana and that clove and that spice.
Belgian Ness.
Yeah.
Kind of gets tamed down
It
a
feels
little.
funny, though, because like we've had other barrel-aged Belgian Goldens before. And this one is different. Like, I don't remember those being near... And it's not that it's woody or hot, per se, but it just... It's a feature of it.
You're getting more barrel taste out of this
Than
than others.
other maybes that we've had.
I wonder if that maybe is like depending on what barrel they use. You know, like
It
if this is
seems-
maybe doesn't taste so much like a bourbon barrel to me.
Tastes like
but-
a whiskey barrel.
Yeah, but
Like,
like
I know
maybe
not much difference, but...
maybe the other ones are like a different. There it was.
There he goes. Pop goes the weasel.
Is that why it's on your shoulder?
It's so much better. I was starting to get really unpleasant over here. I was like, this is going to have to go up or down. One of the two. He doesn't even know what he like looked at the buttons and was like, I don't even know what to do.
Checks out.
When I don't have a button, that's my button.
You know. Whew. That feels so much better. The big gulp was rough.
Are you sure this is the first Grand Cru we've had?
It's the first Grand Cru we've had, yes.
Have we had other crews?
We've had
Yeah, that's what I was like. I know that sounds way too
we've
familiar.
had
We haven't had
two
any.
other crews. This is the first Grand Cru.
Okay.
That I do know.
Okay. I thought we had.
Yeah, we've had two other crews. Barrel of Monks has made really good Belgians. Frankly, that's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
We had a crew that was a double. One was a double, like a Belgian double,
Oh, I can't-
and then
I
one
can't.
was
It wants to. I can't burp.
take a big gulp. It'll eventually get you there. Takes a minute. It's painful, but the relief is fantastic.
Yeah, you have to work through it for a minute, but
Hey, it's like pulling the
I'm
pin
in
on a
that pit.
keg. Dude, it's like pulling a pin on a keg. Instant relief.
Sorry about that.
God damn it.
Guys, don't get us wrong. I brought that on myself.
Yeah, she did.
I didn't. I'm taking
Yeah,
smaller sips, and I still.
he saw me and he still
fight
did
for
it.
this burp.
Oh, Randy says, "Wipe off the camera."
Another one.
LOL.
Which one though? This one or that one?
I don't know.
Is there a blur, Matt?
I mean,
As we asked the blind person.
Yeah,
if there's
yeah.
a blur.
I'm the great guy. To
Hold
ask.
on, let me pull it up.
It's just I think maybe the label on the bottle is just kind of a little whitewash because it's
Oh,
white.
on that one.
Yeah, maybe that's what I meant.
That's fine. We'll take a look at it. This one looks, the main cam looks fine.
Jump over to Cam real quick. Riveting content.
Hey, we're trying to fix shit.
Yeah. That's a little washed out because it's just, white.
Leave it there. I'm not there yet.
No.
I mean,
Now you can skip.
leave
Yeah, I was going to say, really, I could change it. He just
Well, I was wanting to give it a little more time. Jesus. Facebook's way behind.
Yes, they are tonight.
There it is. It's just the angle of the label, the type of the label. That light is hitting this label really bad.
Gotcha.
Blending it out a little.
So, thank you though, Randy. We'll try to adjust our lighting next time. Especially for these lighter labels.
Oh, so
Can't quite get that.
All right, we're good to go. Beer, there's that for the rents. I really enjoyed that beer.
Me too. It's
Might regret that a little bit.
drinking experience, very effervescent.
Very bubbly.
The burp aspect isn't pleasant, but
It's almost a beer you need to let air for a little bit.
Yes.
yeah.
Like a champagne almost.
Because that last sip wasn't like nearly as like bubbly as the first. Like the longer it sat,
Breathe a little bit.
yeah, it's almost like a wine that you're letting breathe.
Yeah.
I got to burp again so bad.
Yeah. I'm waiting for that.
There it is. You're welcome, y'all.
Cam goes first this time, right?
Yes, he does.
Well, I'll go first. Oh boy.
Ooh, that bell smells.
Not going there. Anyways, I probably won't seek this one out at all, but I would give this like a maybe 3 1/4. Just it tastes well and whatnot, but it tastes like almost like a champagne style beer almost, like an actual champagne to me almost.
It is that bubbly.
Yeah, it is that bubbly. I mean, the taste is great, but like I said, it just tastes almost like a champagne to me almost.
So, my score would have been higher if the drinkability was a little easier.
Yeah.
I'm big on drinkability, as you know. But even with that, I'm giving it a 4. That's one of my favorite Belgians I've had in a while.
I respect that.
It is one of those. It is well made. I love what they did with it. I love the barrel flavor in it.
How's he trying to get a score?
Obviously,
Little burpy.
little burpy. But I'll go 4 too. That's right where I was at.
So what's that end up, John? A 3.7,
Actually,
a 3.5, 3.75,
Probably
somewhere.
3.75, but
Matt, while he's figuring that out, what would you have given it?
Well,
3.75 exact.
I think I'm going to agree with the 4 on that one. It's if I was to get a Belgian, which I normally wouldn't, but that would be one I would search out. That would be what I would look for. That's a good benchmark Belgian there. And we did get some clarification on the wipe off the camera joke. He says, just joking after you burped.
Ah,
I thought maybe
Clever,
that was the case.
Randy.
Yeah. And
Well, we also don't trust our system sometimes. So.
Totally plausible.
very,
Plausible.
very.
I
And,
give you that one, Dad. All right, good call. Good one on that one.
and then Becca's got a fun name here. She's calling it the face fart.
Knew I liked you, Mom.
Oh my God.
Yes?
I don't know how I've not really heard that before, but I feel like I should have come across face fart a lot longer than 38 years.
Don't need that one.
You just go sit and play with it.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you to get rid of. See?
Are we
I was
talking the
thinking
same thing
headphones.
Ooh.
Now it's time for Mr. Reed's most anticipated beer.
I enjoyed it.
You excited, little bro?
I am a little excited actually on this
Ah.
one.
This is Moore Brewing Company's Dark Lager.
Lager, wait a minute, hang on now.
How far those legs go, Tyler?
Is that a
All
Pils?
the way down.
Actually, we need to clean his glasses off after all that burping and whatnot.
This is the Dark Lager, 4.8%. It's a Munich style. From Huntley, Illinois.
Huntley,
That's all they give you. And a really cool can art.
I love the can on that. Just because it's Halloween. I love Halloween.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a bummer we didn't have like more Halloween themey kind of.
The problem is
Labels
almost
are cool.
everyone who does Halloween-themed beers does, like, fruited beers for it.
I know.
fair.
Well, pumpkin spice
Serial
mainly.
killer.
Now, Serial Killer, actually, they had stouts, they had all sorts of different styles.
But
of
all
that.
fruity with cereal.
Oh, yeah. And I thought about going and picking up a few, but then I was like, it's going to be crazy busy.
Maybe we can talk Kelly into coming. Bringing some.
Well,
I think they're out.
Are they?
I know up in Fort Wayne they sold out like.
Yeah.
I haven't checked with Kevin for Indy yet.
Pup dog?
But yeah, more Bourbon
Never got to
Company's
not call him that.
Dark Lager. We know, dear. And now Cameron's belching.
It took a while, but yeah, somehow.
Eventually it's going to get its way out, yeah.
Eventually it will.
Like I said, it's going up or down, one of the two.
Yeah, one or the other.
Oh, Lord.
And I'd rather come up now than down later.
Yep.
Yes.
Might break the plumbing then.
My apartment can't take that at all. That kind of abuse.
Hit it with that CO2 fart.
His laugh is amazing. Anytime he laughs, can you do the Kelly laugh?
I actually did the Kelly laugh.
Did you really?
Every time he laughs?
Oh, not every time, no, but I just did it on that one.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I feel like I keep saying this tonight, but damn, this beer smells really good, too.
We've had some very good.
olfactory beers today.
Yeah.
I need to start coming back more
Oh,
often
wait, this is
now.
important.
My
Here
goodness.
comes the holy
This is important.
shiitake mushrooms. That bag is full.
Oh, man. We got a chicken tree in the house.
Did you empty that from Saturday before tonight?
Yep.
Oh dear Lord.
That is so much candy.
Well, actually, it's him.
Oh, no, she offers me candy. It's fine.
Yeah.
How heavy is it?
Good work,
It's
kid.
actually.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
That
I
almost
give you
knocked over the
props. I
beer
give you
can.
5 for that. My rating.
Now.
That's actually a good sized bag.
What's the rule? Halloween night.
We always have to like.
Some dad tax. Right? You cannot get into it and start eating until we do the dad tax.
Oh, she has to wait on us.
Oh, I already ate some.
You know what? That's an extra percentage.
Well, while you guys are fighting,
Charlie's gonna get the
He's
Reese
getting the
cups.
candy.
there's fucking Pringles.
Pringles?
Those are mine.
I'm
You say
not
that like it's a
eating them,
bad
I'm just-
thing?
No, it caught me off guard.
Right there, yeah.
As always.
Okay.
Thank you, my dear.
Gross.
You
What's
guys-
our tax?
I don't eat candy that much. When I
I'm
do,
actually
it's-
going to
And when
save
you
it
do, you
definitely
eat
afterwards.
Skittles?
I love Skittles.
Ugh.
No, I'll leave you.
Skittles?
Actually, I'll go ahead and leave you the big old Snickers, and I'll take a 2 small.
Cam's starting to take the cake.
I take small.
I like
Snickers.
how he acted like he was being nice by leaving her king size.
Well, yeah, I'm leaving that with her because she
I can
deserved
tell
that.
on screen Kylie is not amused with any of this.
But I'm going to save those until we
Is
have to
she
get
on
them
screen
drinking
right
here.
now? Even better.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh.
You're the sweetest.
Yes, she is.
Saturday after her haul, she came and sat down next to John and I, offered us whatever we wanted.
So this one goes for the Snickers.
All right.
This is hole
Dad
number
tax.
2.
Did you take the big bar?
No.
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 Yes.
See, I wasn't going to take the. See?
Dad tax.
Love you,
Don't
sweetheart.
forget. Clear. Make sure the table's clear. We'll sort it out.
Separate them all out by the same types. Make it
Hey, the
alphabetical.
faster-
100% every year we do.
Hey, faster you let us get to the show, faster he's done and can do dad tax.
Yeah, exactly. See, there we go.
Because
keep
some of my daughters don't like. One of my daughters doesn't like gummies
Nice.
and things like that, and
It's not
they
me.
even say if you put it together in the same baggie, it taints the chocolate.
It
Really?
does not. It does not.
I didn't
They
know
believe
that.
it does, so that's why we have to
I
sort it.
believe it doesn't.
I'm with you.
Blueberry muffin Kit Kat? What are they doing nowadays?
Don't eat that. I want to try it.
I
Wait,
don't even want
blueberry
that. I'm
muffin
just-
Kit Kat?
They
Yeah.
say it's a new flavor.
Well, no shit.
Are we going to do
I
this
mean,
into
you know
like
she's
a
a
candy
kid,
train
right,
show
guys?
now? What the?
Oh, back to this beer
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
that I haven't even tried yet.
Okay, love you, kiddo.
I gave it
Good
a
job.
sip.
Oh, fun dip.
Oh,
No, wait, good
Is there more than one?
Yeah, you can have that one.
Let us
I
sort
get
it.
all the blues.
oh,
Which I only
sweetheart.
got one. I only got one this year.
That was very nice of you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
She let you have fun. Dip.
I
I'm
tried
kinda
to say
shocked.
no, and then she was like, no, take something. I was like, well, okay.
She's good about it.
I'm going to fun dip later.
Like I said, she literally walked in Saturday and like just popped down and was like, "What do you guys want?" We're like, John and I like, well.
And this is cherry yum diddly dip. That's not a Ned Flanders flavor that's appropriate to me. I don't know
That
what
sounds, like,
it
that
is.
sounds like a Ned
Yeah.
Flanders line right there.
Welcome to the Halloween show. We clearly are even more easily distracted.
Especially when we
That
get
was a
candy.
big ass sack.
Food.
Candy.
That thing was what, 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds?
Oh, wait, it
I-
might have been 4.
I actually remember when I used to get that big of a bag on Halloween night when I was a kid growing up.
It's that plump, hefty sack that you got around your town here,
Like
John.
I love that
From
fucking like
neighborhood.
drop. Thunk.
Bang, they get
So,
You should have got the entire Snickers spell out.
I'm not going to take the time to
And
do that.
just to watch her basically piece together an entire Snickers bar instead of just taking the Snickers bar.
Oh, there's a chance for that later.
See, you do it.
I'm gonna laugh if John Shorten asks later.
I know these kids rolling on, so that's...
Anyway, so this beer, I better stop eating Skittles and drink it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I might taint the
Just
taste a
wrecked your
little
palate
bit.
now, bud.
But they're Skittles.
I'm wondering
Taste the
if
rainbow,
the
man.
Snickers,
Taste the rainbow.
if the Snickers affected that slightly.
Like, you mean in a good way?
No, actually.
I see that going well with the Snickers. I would even be willing
It
to try
would go
Snickers
well.
with this.
Except for the fact that normally dark lagers, I get a little bit of roast out of it. I get no roast.
There's
Yeah.
roast. Not a lot, but
So
there's a
the-
little.
It is a
Snickers
pretty
is- the
minimum
Snickers
roast.
is-
It's a mild roast, but there is roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as roasty as a lot of the dark lagers we've had, which I'm actually thankful for.
Yeah.
I think it's more in tune with being a lager. While
Is that a pun with the name More Brewing?
no,
No.
Even Cam's like, no.
but God damn it. It seems to be more in that lager realm that's just a little maltier instead of that like straight roast forward dark lager we've had in the past.
Eating a Snickers, even a bite-sized Snickers right before it, took away any roast.
Well, take a sip, take another sip, and then big gulp it.
Oh, what do you think about the big gulp?
Oh, I did. It hit the spot.
Actually, that's pretty good.
I know.
Bigger than the big goal. Better than that last beer.
Okay, it's a little bit there.
There it is.
Still not strong, but
No, it's
No,
a
it's
it's
not.
a mild roast.
It's a very tame roast, but it's just enough to know it's there.
at 4.8%, thin body. That's to be expected. It's 4.8%.
It's a lager.
Good flavor. Though. It's not a nice creamy mouthfeel on it.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. No, I'm real happy with that.
Even the weasel approves of the smell of it too. So
Polly Shore?
Uh,
The Weasel!
I mean, I'll score it.
Why have we not done any Polly Shore movies?
I'm gonna. Why would we want to? I'm gonna do.
Because they're
There's a
great.
reason why.
I'm gonna do a 3.75. I'm not gonna seek it out, but I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I really think that we're going to watch Biodome. I'm going to prove you guys wrong.
As a dark lager, I think it's a very good dark lager, but I'm with Tyler, just 3.75.
Cam.
I actually would give that a 3.75 as well. Actually, it's very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable for a dog lager.
Matt.
I was kind of waffling on a 3.75 and a 4, and I don't know that I would search it out, so I'm going to go 3.75. But very tasty.
Average. Of course it goes to the average.
Yeah.
Matt brought up our movies and stuff like that. Why we haven't done some. Why we haven't.
yeah.
Just a reminder, guys. We are finishing up Halloween month tonight. It is time for none other than a monster film. We have not done an old monster film. I finally got them to do one. I went with my first ever horror movie. It is Creature from the Black Lagoon. You take that
You
back.
son of a...
You take that back.
How dare you?
Did you watch it in 3D?
There was a 3D option?
There was a 3D option when it first
It's
came out.
originally a 3D movie.
It was originally
I
a
know.
3D movie. Yes.
And you can tell in many
What?
different aspects.
Yes, it was originally a 3D movie. Look it up.
Is that why half the movie was a claw coming out of the water?
Yes.
Yeah.
and the fish swimming around.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't because, well, there's
They
no way to
did
do that
3D
right now.
back then?
Yes, they did 3D. back
3D's
then.
been around for a long time.
Well, yeah, I mean, the glasses, the red and blue, like, on a
Actually, the red
comic
and blue
strip,
glasses
but-
were the 3D after this movie came out.
Yeah.
This is like a black mono. Yeah.
Wait. Hit us up on the review.
Yeah.
John's so excited. No, I have never seen it in 3D, unfortunately.
He jumped hold it.
But
But
Which I could.
I knew it was, and you can tell by certain things in the film where it's like, if you didn't make this 3D, you should have.
you've seen the there's
Yeah.
certain shots that they do when they make a 3D movie that you recognize in this film.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. But no, I'm very excited to talk about it. Again, this was my first ever horror movie. Yeah, first ever horror movie.
What? Yeah, brought us.
This is the one my dad started. This is the one that my dad started like all of us with.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was kind of that like, are you ready to see anything weird?
Kylie watched it with me. She fell asleep during the movie.
Actually,
Oh, it's an
actually,
old school movie. It doesn't surprise me.
actually, that's when my dad started me on too. By the way, just so you know.
Nice.
So yeah.
Nice job, Randy. But yeah, no, I'm excited to talk about it again. I haven't been able to get them on any of the older movies. We still haven't really broke into the Universal monsters. I haven't been able to get them into that necessarily.
This is a Universal monster.
It is a universal.
It is.
monster.
I'm talking the rest of them. Frankenstein's, Dracula's.
Yeah, you can bypass Dracula, the original one. Don't look at me like that.
Is that Christopher Lee or Bela Lugosi?
Bela Lugosi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frankenstein's one of the
love-
is the only Universal monster with 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
What? And we started with the Creatures of the Black.
Yeah, because I got to choose, and damn it, I was choosing this movie.
He sure did.
Yeah, so make sure you check out the Two Beerded Guys Drunken Movie Reviews. You can find them anywhere that you find your podcasts. They are
Like
sponsored by
Spotify? Like on Spotify?
Spotify, Apple, all the above. Leave us a 5-star rating. Download some of them off Spotify. Help us with our download content. You know, we gotta catch up to Russ a little bit. We've been slacking a little bit. Also, last but not least, check out Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Our drunken shenanigans.
Because without them, we definitely would not be able to afford to pay all the podcast stuff. So
Okay, Spotify's a liar. It said, you can't rate this because you got to download some shows first. So you know what I did? I downloaded a bunch of shows. Now I go to rate it. You got to listen to the show first. God damn it.
Well, look at that. Randy's got a good suggestion. I could get behind this. An Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein.
That's actually
Solid.
that's another good one.
one of my other first ones was Abbott and Costello, Who's That Ghost?
I never seen that one.
I've never
was
seen
what-
any Abbott and Costello, although I'm aware of them because of Looney Tunes. Like,
Yeah,
when I was a
who's on
kid.
first?
Seriously?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, like, I know of them, but I never saw any of the stuff. Like, I
Okay.
think that could be fun. We have
When
to
you go home
remember that for next year.
tonight,
When you go home tonight.
when you go home tonight, look up on YouTube who's on first, and you'll laugh your ass off.
Oh, yeah, no, I've definitely seen that.
Who's that
Okay,
ghost?
then you see-
A sequel to Who's on First?
No.
No,
Ah,
no,
I appreciate
I
what
mean,
you did there, John.
it sounds like they have a theme.
Yeah.
no. It's not really a theme. No, with the movies, it's not. It's always different.
But I see where you went with that.
Yes.
And I appreciate you.
This one's another dog beer.
Is that a junk candy that you don't
He
want?
told me to bring this, and you guys can have
Oh, was that Starburst? We're trading.
it. You can.
I don't see any sours.
He
But I do
said.
see some fruities.
He
Fruities
said
are
you
good.
guys can.
Who said
He
this?
said.
Our neighbor,
Did this come from Gene?
He
Better
said
watch out,
he
guys,
needs-
it's probably
he
poison.
needs the bowl back. So, you guys can.
Is that
take
just a
all of
lone
it.
gummy?
Oh,
Yep.
That's.
I mean,
Like I
that
said-
might be a staple.
Like I said, Gene probably tried to poison us. It's fine. Since he gave it to her to come, like, bring it to us.
He said he yelled my name. You guys, here. I'm just gonna dump it.
We'll take the bowl back to him. We'll have you take it to him tomorrow.
This is favorite. Are these just red Starburst? I mean,
No, we'll take it back now. We'll be fine. Table decoration.
There we go. Happy Halloween, trick or treat. We got candy on the
Kai
table.
Kai, tell Gene
Ooh.
thank you.
Okay.
double strawberry.
Oh, nice.
Nice reminder. Book your dentist appointment now.
Yes.
All right. I have a question. Thanks to Kylie and her generosity here, maybe your neighbor perhaps. These little Starburst flavors like this that are the 2-packs. What's the best combination of? Is it two of the same one, two different ones? What's your favorite 2 Starburst to get?
Yellow and orange.
Yellow and orange.
I actually would say two of the same, sadly. I'm going to be opposite of this one.
What color?
I usually get the orange or the
Pink is good, though.
or the strawberry.
Or orange is like my favorite. I don't know. Like I like all 4. Like I'm happy with any 2 I get.
Oh yeah, it's always good. You can't go wrong.
We had a heated debate at Butt Pirate Stuff's about this a couple weeks ago, and I was really surprised at how passionate people are about their Starbursts.
Dude, people get into it.
Oh yeah, they do.
Starbursts are not even remotely close to my favorite candy, so it doesn't really bother me.
Oh no, I like them a lot. That's why I'm like, I just like all 4 flavors.
But
You're
our
like,
next beer,
no, you
That's
like the
big
pink?
four. And these are always good. But
the Fruity Tooties are better.
I was going to ask that.
Fruity Tooties are better.
I'm a Fruity Tooties fan.
When it comes to the fruity ones, yeah. Traditional Tootsie Roll, the chocolate, it's Tootsie Roll.
But these are Tootsie.
Yeah, this Tootsie Company, these are the Fruit Chews. Still good, but Fruity Tooties are better.
So the same Tootsie Roll place does 2 different
Does
Fruity.
Tootsie do Fruity Tooties? I didn't think they did.
Hey Dad, if you're still listening, you gotta send me that picture of that cake you do with those teenage ninja.
I'll look
Teenage
it
damn it, I can't speak right now.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Thank you.
Here's and a half shell.
Send me that.
Turtle Power!
Send me that birthday cake photo because I need to want to show these guys the little nice project you had for that birthday cake that one year,
right.
Dominic. That was awesome.
Anyway,
Speaking of, Brady
guys.
says Starburst makes the best jelly beans. If you guys are jelly bean aficionados.
It actually does, yes.
All right, guys, we're gonna rope this into beer again.
Okay.
This is
Halloween is the
It is not
Halloween
official.
episode.
Yes,
Fruities
it's
are
a
their own.
Halloween episode.
Huh?
Fruities are just for their own.
Yes. All right. This is the Mulligan Scotch Ale. This is a local brew because this comes from Grand Junction Brewing Company out of Westfield, Indiana.
I haven't heard of it.
6% ABV. Did they put anything fun on here? Intensely malty from start to finish. You don't need to wear a kilt while imbibing this delectable brew.
I will, though.
But we're okay with it if you do. Again, this is Grand Junction Brewing here locally out of Westfield, Indiana.
Mom, if Lucas is in the room, I will probably might agree with that.
Oh, that is a massive pile of candy that it's on Can Cam.
My God.
So Mulligan Scotch Ale. I'm very confused because, is...
It's a Scotch Ale. The name's Mulligan.
And golf started in Scotland.
I started. I was like, wait a minute, that might be a Scottish thing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why the kilt comment.
Yeah, hence the reason why, because
So you gotta be really careful on your swing if you're playing in Scotland, huh?
A little bit, yes.
Nah, you just hike it up and show everybody.
Option
Nowadays,
B.
yes.
So you start off with the wood, huh?
Sometimes a soft iron.
Let the big dog
Well
eat.
done. Well done. I'm mad.
Little astringent.
It is.
Little astringent. Little metallic as well.
Oh, we got Lucas.
Not very malty.
Sorry, but Gutschow?
That's my mom's boyfriend, actually.
Oh, he says he's always listening.
Yeah, I did not know he was listening or not.
What up, Lucas?
I might pay for this one. Who knows?
Oh, did you say something earlier?
I might have a little bit. Yes. You probably want to pay
I
anything.
think so.
I'm usually not.
Is it going to cost you another t-shirt, Cam?
Actually, no. It might. I don't know what's going to cost me. Yeah, we'll find it out when it happens.
And no, I'm not.
But
like,
actually, for the record, he does actually wear a Scottish kilt a lot. Because he's actually has. I think if I'm correct, it's because
his dick was born in Scotland.
No, I wasn't going to say that. No, it's because the fact that he is from his family descended from Scotland. I think is what it was.
Wouldn't he all be born in Scotland if that was? Like, I don't...
No, just his dick.
I'm sorry, Lucas. I had to explain. I'm sorry.
Back to the beer.
What, enough dick talk at the table?
I'm so going to pay for it.
It's definitely
Sorry,
not
Lucas.
as malty as I was hoping.
Yeah, it's...
I'm getting a little bit of a metallic and a little bit of stringency. At the end.
Yes.
God damn that Grand Cru.
Would you call this more of like an entry-level scotch, though? 'Cause it's a little bit blander, but is that maybe by intention to get that more mass-market appeal?
Scotch ales typically are just a little bit more of an intense brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm getting more just brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want that little bit. They usually, even if the ABV is lower, they usually taste a little boozier. They definitely have a little more sugar typically.
There's some roast in it, which is applicable, but
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Colleen Mitchell Brown saying, "Who is the hottie in the middle?"
I'm on the edge.
I know her. Yeah.
Who's Colleen?
Oh shit! Here we go. Actually, she's actually a girl I've been talking to for a little while. Actually.
Run!
It's just his lady friend, man. Leave her alone.
She's. Believe it or not, she does.
You're good. You don't have to DTR right now. We got you.
This is actually my first time watching this podcast, so yeah, I'm gonna.
thank you.
Thanks for your patronage.
We bait Cam into saying shit he shouldn't, just so you know.
Yeah. I held back, actually. There's
I did
multiple
too.
different comments crossed my mind. I was
You do
like,
realize we were drinking beer and having a good time. You guys can. Ooh, hey, look, a sour apple.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm going to help Cam out here. We're going to go back to the beer again. John, you were first to score this one.
Malty's my wheelhouse. It's fine. I'll go 2.75.
Cam?
Ooh, a caramel apple.
Give me a sec.
Give him to pass for a second.
Did it.
Yeah, that Twix fucked.
Sorry, I had to take another sip out of that because I'm probably going to get in trouble with that one too. So, anyways.
I'm trying to get you out of it.
I fucked myself in that one. So.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
Not the goal.
No, it's not. My God. I'm actually going to give this beer probably around a 2.75 as well.
Honestly, he's making shit up at this point. He's so flabbergasted he doesn't know what to say.
Oh, he's like,
I am so glad I'm wearing white makeup right now. It actually helps.
No, it doesn't.
It's shining through.
I'm a little less enthusiastic about it. I'm going to give it a 2.5.
Another one.
Just really, it comes out to a 2.75 average, but there was nothing about it that was redeeming. I mean, it is what it is. There wasn't anything bad about it necessarily, but there wasn't anything.
this is why that 2 to 3 score is there.
Yeah.
This is what it is. It's not quite the weird. It's not quite average. There's a few things that's kind of wrong with it, but it's not horrible. It's drinkable.
Matt, what would you have given it if you counted? I mean, I was just going to relay your score for you.
And
Also, I was trying to buy time to think. I don't know. It's all right. 3, kind of average. It's nothing to write home about. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's all right.
I love how we spend 30 seconds talking about how it's not average, just to have Matt go, yeah, 3.
We're at 3. Colleen, I'm glad you're listening, by the way. I'm hoping you're enjoying the show.
Oh, no, she's watching, too.
Oh.
Remember, we're on camera.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, she says she needs a shot after watching y'all.
So do we.
What Cameron doesn't know is he has a text right now going, hey, lose my number. He checks.
Hey, I did got a text message. Got it on my soul. I read it right now.
I like how he immediately went, oh, fuck, do I?
Let's make sure I didn't see my screen and I didn't.
That'd be really funny, actually. I'd feel so bad if I was right.
The funny thing is, there was a WYD, what you doing? So, obviously...
Getting drunk with us.
Yes.
I'll answer that for him.
Yeah.
Responsibly, by the way. Responsibly getting drunk with these guys.
This is Sig Brewing from Tacoma, Washington. Oak and Age. 2021 whiskey barrel aged vanilla from Tacoma to Vladivostok with love. 12.5% ABV. Wow, that is literally the only thing it talks about.
Oh, boy.
So if
It's a whiskey barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout.
Oh, boy.
Perfect.
with vanilla.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So as long as it tastes like a whiskey barrel aged Russian Imperial vanilla, then they've checked our boxes on making sure what's on the can is in the can.
Yeah, they did.
Yet again, another brewery bound to the whims of our scoring system.
Ain't nobody fucking it up.
Yeah, our power is flexing out further beyond what we
Here you go.
realize,
Oh,
boys.
Yeah, I know. I snagged some of those too. See, the problem is we like beer, and like I'm not a big candy fan, which is why mine's like all like
I'll give you
sours
the
and
bubblegum.
gum.
That bubblegum sucks.
I'm literally collecting sours and bubblegum over here.
Is it the
Why do you
Bubblicious?
think I got the caramel apple?
I don't even know.
Oh, that was a bad pour.
Oh, boo. Oh, with the scores, too, of all things.
Yeah, it's fine. This book hadn't been poured on yet.
Yeah, that
It-
book's doing surprisingly better compared to the last one.
I like Starburst.
Starbursts are
I'm
great.
happy with this.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lemon head though.
My problem
Well, let's
Dad
pick up
tax
the
that
good
one off
stuff here and
top?
leave it on the Starburst. Let's see how this works.
well, this isn't dad tax. This is straight up given to us by Gene.
Yeah. Dad tax come later.
And that's when all the gummies and shit get taken.
Yeah, all the Sour Patch Kids and all that shit. Yeah, that's mine.
I'm glad I ate my Albanese gummies on the way up here.
Oh, you got some on the side.
Are there any other unwrapped gummies?
Was that a good one?
Oh, I might
He's
have-
feeling real good right
I
now.
might have some gummies later.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh,
Except for my beer. Don't get that. There it was.
Yeah, this book's doing much better than The Great Gatsby did. That poor thing got doused all the time.
I think it doused one time I was here,
Yep.
wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah, because Gatsby was the longest running one.
Yeah.
The Little Notebook was the one that started it, but it ran out of pages relatively quick. Gatsby took over. Gatsby was a long runner. We actually used every page in Gatsby. There was nothing left.
yep.
Now, then we had some individual pages, then John found me this one.
Oh, boys.
I know what to get you for Christmas. No notepad.
This
Yes.
smells
Fun
like
ones.
Getting them
Yeah,
one of those
Arky.
electric ones. That uploads straight to Google Drive.
Oh, that'd be
That'd
nice.
be awesome.
Yeah. Like 30 bucks.
Ooh,
That would be nice.
it smells pretty good.
Oof.
You didn't
Smells
put the
pretty
can off the
boozy.
can,
Yeah.
so you know.
Oh, yeah, can't. Yep, good call. I forgot about that.
I love how both you and I both forgot.
Yeah, by the time we get to the last can, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
See? Cam's on it here.
Extra church stuff in the cam.
It sure.
Turf's up on the cans.
Yeah.
I mean, because Cam was on the Cam game, Turf's Up is on Cam.
Which we thank again, Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
We're just drunk.
That's
They-
called Cam?
They do a little bit of everything for us. Also, thank you to these sponsors on the screen today. Water Performance Technologies, LLC, for, pretty much all our electronic equipment except the computer itself.
Uncle Pete.
Ugly Pete. Thank you to Indiana on Tap for everything they have let us do. Our upcoming event with, who also is on there, Foley Warehouse Indy, is literally in thanks to the connections we made through our events with Indiana on Tap.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Our sponsors and friends are, well, the fucking best.
Next week I'll make sure I throw on some Turner Hollow stuff because number one, he did our shirts, and number two, he's got that cool Indiegogo project going on. So
Yeah, he does.
We'll tease that for now. We'll post about it.
We'll give him a little love next week, like
Yep.
always.
Yep.
He's a good man. Good man, Charlie Brown.
Yep.
So clicking back from Cam just made me think, how much could Cam if Cam
Jesus.
could Cam? Got it.
Are you live camming now?
He hasn't drank enough if he could still do that.
Yeah, he has not drank enough. at
No,
all.
I drank enough that I could.
Just the right amount.
It's like cornhole. There's a small window of being good. You gotta get drunk enough, but not too drunk.
Exactly.
At cornholing?
Yes.
Yeah,
You said what you said. Okay.
I said what I said.
So,
I stand behind it.
this beer. It's our last beer.
Yep.
Please fucking rope in. Man, it's sweet.
It's tar.
It's thick. It's very viscous.
Are you saying it's...
No. But it's not balanced, really. It's a weird...
It's roasty. It's
I get like a syrupy
Char.
vanilla, and then I get a char. Like, it doesn't even taste like marshmallow, which can happen with vanilla and char. But it doesn't taste that way because they're so separated.
yeah.
Like, the flavors are so like, nah, I don't want to work together. Fuck you.
Are you saying it's like a flavor roller coaster?
Yeah.
Not even a roller coaster. It's maybe one hill, but because there's only a couple flavors to it. So,
And what's sad about that is those flavors aren't bad.
Yeah, they both taste pretty
They're
reasonable.
not combining.
no.
They're not blending.
And then a harsh finish.
Yeah.
There's a harsh finish. Harsh barrel finish, like you're chewing on wood.
Yeah. I give it. Yeah.
I kind of...
Yes, we know, dear. You like your whiskey with a side of beer.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet it would taste better with a cigar lit, actually, but
We're not allowed to do that in this house anymore. We
yeah,
found
Yeah,
out.
we found out.
well, I'm not. That's why I don't have a light lit right now.
Well, we found out. That's a no-no.
we smoked them out.
Because we smoke pipes, and it's not a problem. We
Yes.
smoke cigars, and evidently we
It's a problem.
smoke the girls out of the house.
because the cigars and pipes are two different worlds.
Well,
on that
yeah.
one.
But yeah, no, one pipe or one cigar each. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah, our bad. The girls were not pleased with us.
Well, like I said, this might be good with a cigar, but right now it is.
It's just, again, the flavors are separate.
Yeah.
Now they're not bad flavors. They're just
And the vanilla gets lost.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It does.
it's just sweet and then it's char. There's no.
You get that chocolate
Yep.
from the malt. You get that caramel from the malt. And then
That
you
is
get-
a harsh
And then
finish.
you get roast and char.
That is a harsh finish.
And I would even say, well, maybe if this warm. No, it is warmed up. It is. This is as room temp as you can get.
Yeah, we keep
Very
our
rough.
Russians on the shelf, baby.
Yeah.
Now, do you think maybe...
Because
It is
Beth
harsh.
Newton didn't do the same thing.
We have had some stouts where they serve them cold, and I think sometimes that does do them a favor. Do you think this would be better chilled as opposed to room temp?
I think it wouldn't be as harsh at the finish, chilled, but that doesn't make it necessarily that they did it. That means you're hiding shit.
Yeah. At that point, like it's not the way you serve your barrel-aged Russian Imperials.
Yeah.
You're just trying to hide it at that point.
Yep.
I'm just throwing out like, hey, different strokes for different folks.
Now,
Maybe
at breweries, you'll get them that way, but that's only because
They're on tap.
it's on tap and it all comes out of the cooler and they say, fuck it.
right, so that's what, like, maybe they had this kind of geared with that
unless you
mindset of
go to
mind.
Then don't
England,
can it.
unless you go to England, then they actually do have a separate tap for it.
Well, in England, almost everything's warm.
Almost, except for the American domestics on the other hand.
But-
American beers that they have.
And it's not bad. It's not a bad beer.
No,
It's
it's just not quite what I was wanting.
It's our favorite style, and we're be a little harsh on it.
A little picky.
Yeah.
Scoring time.
Scoring
Damn.
time.
Oh God.
Do one of us
One
two go
more
first?
beer for.
I might give it a harsher score than you guys, just because. But let's see. I would give it 2.5.
Okay.
Just based on the flavor. I'm sorry. I mean,
No, you're good, Bubba.
it just doesn't meld. It doesn't meld well together at all whatsoever. I mean, and it's very, very harsh at the end of it. I will say that. Too.
It's very harsh at the end.
My God. But great try on it. But yeah, no. That's my score.
Cam's description almost had me lower my score a little bit.
Ouch.
No, like the
He
way
I think he solidified my score.
I'm a 3. I'm giving it a 3. I'm not going to go below because there's some redeeming qualities that are higher than a 3, but the harshness at the end is below. It makes it below a 3. So I'm just going to average my ideas out. I damn near dropped to a 2.75 thanks to Cam.
You know what? Thanks to you, I'm going to 2.75. Because there is a flaw, and I can't call it an average beer with the flaw there. And there are some redeeming qualities. I get that, but
No, that's fair. I trust me. I struggled with my score. Like I'm not happy with it. But
and guys, it's not a bad beer.
No.
There's a flaw.
Yes. That's all it is.
I would drink this again. If you have this and give it to me, I'm like, all right, fine, I'll drink it. But
yeah, so that ends up 2.75 average.
Yeah.
Jim
Which is
Monroe
probably
just
where it needs
popped
to be.
on. Says, sounds like the Blueberry Muffin Kit Kat is the big winner.
Dude, we wish. I kept looking for one over here.
I've been looking for
we're going to have
one.
to dad tax that one.
She'd be so
Oh
shitty.
my
Hopefully
God.
there's two.
I mean, it's a full 4-break Kit Kat bar, and I'm sure you guys could share.
Or was it one of the singles?
No.
No,
It
he's
was a
one that's
full?
solid. It's a
I
full.
seen it.
Yeah.
Well, I might make her eat that tonight, and I still brick.
I might make my child eat chocolate. I don't think you're going to have to make her.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jim, thanks for tuning in. Thanks everyone for tuning
Yes.
in. It's a hell of a lot of fun to have all of you here. This has been a very off the rails show because, well, candy was brought to us. That definitely didn't help. Our little brother was here. Didn't help. Helped because we love having him here. Didn't help because we get really off topic.
Very, very fast,
do I
too,
get
of
to
all
score this?
things.
No, because yours is going to be too high. Now, Matt, what would you give
You're
it?
not wrong, but I don't know. It's if Stefan is watching, hey, I'm a man of my word. This thing's a 12%er. It's got drinkability. I like chewing on a barrel, and the flavors are there. Granted, they don't blend, but I like the flavors. I think they're done well enough.
Lemonhead.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
I knew that was fucking coming. He's such a fucking
Yeah.
Didn't write the average
ABV
though.
whore. ABV whore. No, thanks for listening, guys. Check out all our sponsors. Check out the event on November 12th. Full Fest. FOWLFEST.
Woo!
We're going to be there.
What is our beer of the night?
We're going to be talking some stupid shit. There isn't one. No. It is time. But anyway, back to Full Fest. Make sure you check it out. Buy those tickets. Come hang out with us. If
buy
you've never,
that shirt.
if you've never
gift
been
to you.
into that place, it will amaze you.
Yeah.
We walked in and did the, oh, damn.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I definitely got a lot more than I would have.
2
imagined
full
walking in
bars.
there.
There will be a beer fest going on. It's going to be a damn good time. Beer of the night, Matt, kick us off.
I am
If you say
going
this one, I will
to
stab you.
stick with my most anticipated beer of the night. That
It's like a little splash.
pineapple banana crème from Energy City. That thing was glorious. Well executed. All the flavors were there. It had a good blend of the flavors. Just tasty.
It was good.
the Orange IPA.
Ooh, that was a good one.
The Orange IPA.
That was Grove Stand.
Grove stand. And it's a Grove. It's an Orange Grove.
Man, I'm torn between two beers here. Sadly, these two picked them already.
You can pick this one.
But actually, I will have to go with that banana one. Actually, that surprised the hell out of me.
Yes.
When I tried that. I actually have to give it that.
Suck it, John.
And what's funny, I
I ain't
was
sucking no banana.
a liar. Just ask everyone
That's
Saturday.
a cucumber.
Thank you.
Picking a cucumber.
And actually, just like Cameron, I was bouncing between those two as well. The only difference, Grove Stand wasn't as high scored by me, but it's the one that surprised me the most. Energy City, I know what to expect.
Yeah.
Grove Stand, that was phenomenal. My beer of the night goes to it as well. Those were two great beers. Overall, decent night. Not too much elite, but another decent night.
Look at the lineup. Like, it turned out a lot better. I was like, some of this could go south, and we got a pretty good, I think, average.
Again,
Yeah, overall, real happy with how it turned out.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a fun night. We always love having little bro Cameron Reed on the show.
Always.
Thank you.
Are you going to bring the weasel next time?
Just the weasel.
just the weasel? I don't think so.
Becky, Randy, everyone who tuned in to
Colleen.
support-
And Colleen.
that was the name I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I was trying to name all three, and I'm like, fuck.
Well,
and everybody.
You don't have to remember. I have to.
Well, I would hope so. She should run if you can't remember the damn name. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and supporting our boy Cam. This has been a hell of a lot of fun. I'm TBG_Ops guy.
I am Mudhog B&Q.
Are you really?
Sometimes.
All right. And you are?
I'm the Voodoo Witchdoctor, Cameron Reed. Happy Halloween, everyone.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, the mustachio Tom Selleck lookalike.
Off-screen Magnum PI.
Later, y'all.
Happy Halloween, everyone.